Good morning, class. Today we'll be doing a math problem. Like we've been doing all week, it'll be in the strategy of George Polya, how to solve it. He devised this method in 1945. Number one, understand the problem. Excuse the pen that I was given. Teacher's materials aren't always adequate. I didn't know this till this morning. So if you don't understand, it's the resource, the tool that I was given, and the store is now closed. Number two will be devise a plan. Number three, carry out the plan. And once again, I know it's kind of hard to see, but yeah, the materials that I was given. Number four, take a look back at the problem. So we have understand the problem, devise a plan on how to solve the problem, carry out the plan, and once you have carried out the plan, look back at your plan to see how you came up with your answer. Okay. I'm gonna erase this. Okay. The problem for today, I'm going to read it first. Farmer Ben has only ducks and cows. Read that first sentence again. Farmer Ben has only ducks and cows. He can't remember how many of each he has. Farmer Ben has only ducks and cows. He can't remember how many of each he has. But he doesn't need to remember because he knows he has 22 animals and that 22 is also his age. He also knows that the animals have a total of 56 legs because 56 is also his father's age. Assuming that each animal has all legs intact and no extra limbs, how many of each animal does Farmer Ben have? Do this problem and then read on. Okay, so I'm going to step over. I devised a simple method myself to solve this problem, and also the teacher's guide has a method on how to solve the problem. Well, I didn't try. I solved the problem using my own method first. So what I came up with was, the problem is there are 22 animals. So I'm just put 22 animals on top. 22 animals. Okay. So what I did was multiply 22 by 2 for the 2 legs times 2. I got 44. Then I did 22 times 4 and got 88. So of course 88 is more than 56 because 56 legs is the goal. So 56 legs was the goal. We started out with 44. So what I did, I said 56 minus 44 gives you 12. So 56 minus 44 gives you 12. So what I did was subtract 12 from 44. So I subtracted 12 from 44, and that gave me 32. So now I have 32 two-legged animals. The goal is 56. So now 56 minus 32, I have 24. So 24 would, and I'm doing this in order to see how many four-legged animals I can come up with. So now I have 24. 24, I'm going up top. 4 goes into 24 6 times. So I can have a total possibility of 32. Excuse me. I have six total forelegs. So those are 6 cows. Now I have to take the 32 and divide that by 2. That gives me 16. So now I have 16 two legs. So that is 16 ducks and 6 cows. That was my equation for solving this. So this is how I came up with it. Looking back, I started out with the maximum of 22 times 2. I couldn't get to 56. I maxed out at 44. I need 56 legs. So I took my 56 legs, I subtracted 42 legs from the 2 legs. I got 12. From my 12 legs, I subtracted it from my maximum possible 2 legs. That gave me 32. So, at this point, I have a total maximum possibility of 32 legs from the ducks. So, I take the 32 legs from the ducks and subtract that from the maximum amount of legs of 56. That gives me 24 legs that are possible for the cows, the 4 legs. I divided 24 by the 4 legs. I got 6 animals, 6 cows. So I have the 6 cows. Now I went back to the 32 two leg, the ducks. I divided that by 2 because all the ducks have 2 legs. I end up with 16 ducks. So that was the way I solved it initially. And then I went to the teacher's manual and devised another way, because there's no one way, correct way to get to the correct answer. Everybody thinks differently, and there are various ways to solve the problem. So, the book used Trent's equation. So, Trent drew 22 circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is 18. We need 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? So these are 22 circles. This is Trent's way Trent solved the equation. So these 22 circles represent animals. Trent's not much of an artist, so this is what he used to represent that. Each of these animals, we're going to give them 2 legs. He gave each of them 2 legs like they were all ducks. Okay. Then Trent converts the ducks into cows by drawing extra legs. The ducks alone had 44 legs, and right now, of the 56 legs that they need. So Trent drew, and I'm going to draw just like he did, 12 more legs, or 6 pairs on 6 ducks to turn them into cows. So there are 6 cows and 16 ducks. These are legs. It's kind of hard to see. So, at this point, we have 56 legs. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 50, 52, 54, 56. So, with that being said, by adding the extra legs, you come up with 6 cows and 16 ducks. So looking back, we simply drew 22 two-legged animals, which represent the ducks, and then there was only 44 legs. So what we needed to do was add legs 2 at a time to make 4 until we get to 56. So 2 here, extra 2 here, that brought it from 44 to 46. 2 here, that brought it from 46 to 48. 2 here, that brought it from 48 to 50. 2 here, that brought it from 50 to 52. 2 here, that brought it from 52 to 54. 2 here, that brought it from 54 to 56. Therefore, you have 6 cows and 16 ducks. Okay, class? Anybody have any questions that they would like for me to answer? Okay, I want you guys to try to figure it out a different way than the 2 ways that I just showed you. Okay, and I'll give you guys a few minutes to figure this out.